So there's like Joe Budden, his podcast started with just him, and then the two main guys that kind of got it to popularity and got like a Spotify deal.
Oh yeah.
They started asking for accounting and numbers and like how much is this podcast being made?
Yeah.
And we want more money. When basically he's like, no, I'm the boss. And they're thinking their friendship, his friendship owes them that much. Like, we're your friends. You should tell us.
It's pretty much what's going to happen with this podcast.
Yes. But there's no one name on there also. Yeah. Unless you're...
I trademarked Loon City.
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Come on, guys. I mean, it was sitting there for 2 weeks. I mean...
Well, basically, that's what's going down. And then, so the two guys didn't show up to that podcast today.
Oh, so they didn't show up again because they came back.
Yeah, they came back, and this is supposed to be like they're about to go on vacation, and Joe Budden's about to like say something. So it's all over Twitter, and there's a lot of memes.
Oh shit! So they already deleted today's podcast?
Yes,
it's out there somewhere though.
But I haven't. I was listening to like the first 45 minutes, and he was trying to explain his position, like him and the engineer Parks in the back. That was very interesting.
I heard some of the stuff when he was like, "Yeah, friendship," but like I don't. Like, I'm the dude who's responsible for all the things and making sure you guys are getting paid and we getting paid and blah blah blah. Like, he's like, do you just go up to the head and be like y'all get six figures to talk shit for 4 hours? I'm here every day.
That's a lot of money if that is true. And now, I mean, they. So I think the big thing is they rejected the Spotify deal. Yeah. Which was $330 or something. It was a big number, but he rejected that one, and they could have secured a lot of money for his other. So I think Mal is way on the right. This is like real friend. Like
him and Mal used to live together.
And then Rory just kind of came along later. But those three, the success is what people know him for. So people are like waking up like, I gotta watch the Joe Budden podcast and listen to it, whatever. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it came. They wanted to see the numbers because.
What? They fired Rory on air?
That's what I was trying to get to, but we had to come to this podcast. Yeah, man. I mean,
holy! This is going to be a fun internet day.
Oh yeah, I mean the memes is already coming out. Twitter's going crazy and yeah. But this podcast is still here. Welcome to the Loon City Podcast. Woo! Loon City, episode 21, yeah. Episode 21. My name is Tron.
21,
right?
21.
Ashley Goldstar. Gregory Coleman.
Hey, what's up? It's your downtown Darius. Make sure you hit up your guy.
That was a funny
for the coolest deals in town.
That was a very funny
hit up your guy.
What that was on Instagram?
On the gram.
Downtown Dante.
I kept messing his name up. It was like Downtown Dante, Downtown Darius. I was trying to think of a name that probably would have been like Downtown Dwight or like, you know what I mean, like black adjacent, but like not like we haven't used that name in 34 years.
Oh my gosh.
Right? When was the last time you met a young dude named Dwight?
Loon City Podcast brought to you by 651 Home Services. Go see my man Charlie. He will help you with your home services in and outside your home.
Yeah.
Landscaping, painting.
And that's true. Charlie, holla at me, bro.
He needs something.
We'll talk later.
Everybody has those, what do you call those type of ceilings with the...
Glass ceilings?
No, the speckles.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what they're called either.
I don't know how they're bad taste because HGTV told me so. Like,
I don't know, man. That's big home industry, bro.
Well, that's what Charlie's into.
They got contracts.
651homeservices.com. Hit up Charlie. 15% off if you mention Loon City. First and foremost,
they'll charge you an extra 15%.
Oh my gosh. I did want to give you a present, Greg.
It will be a 30% swing and say Loon City Podcast is the best and you'll get 15% off. Like I switched that?
This is the present music.
Is this a present pod? You got me a present?
I got a present. I didn't buy it. Well, I did. It wasn't meant for you, but I found it in my garage.
Nice. I have a surprise. I have a feeling.
It's not the Green Goblin, so stop. The Green Goblin was really tall. All right, close your eyes. Here we go. Ready?
Dun, 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 dun.
He's looking.
Dun,
No, I'm not.
dun,
Why would you
dun,
look?
dun, dun,
Look,
dun,
I have
dun,
glasses
dun,
on.
dun, 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 dun.
Wait. I'm a. All right.
Oh my gosh. It's a book. You non-reading mother.
I don't want that shit.
Damn.
Oh, what is it? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, thanks. We'll talk about that off the air.
Oh man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Just a rollout. It's like an album. You know what I mean? Like you
Oh
just
yeah.
can't.
So happy,
You know?
happy
Yeah.
birthday, Greg.
Thank you. It's a Joe Bum podcast.
My bad.
That's all right. I appreciate it. Thank you. I can't wait not to read it.
Oh my god.
We do encourage reading
We,
from all our young viewers.
we encourage it. We don't
For
participate.
all viewers.
Um,
Not just
Yeah, I mean, I encourage the Timberwolves, but I'm not out there like playing. Like,
Oh, my
yeah,
gosh.
go do it.
some things is going on in the news that I wanted to bring up.
bring it up. Bring it up. Bring
A
it up.
lot of things are going on in the news. I'm sorry.
No, actually, I don't know what's going on, but this I wanted to talk about last week, and I totally missed the ball. Tokyo
Don't worry about it.
said no
Yeah.
BLM
Well, no.
or political statements.
Yeah,
at the
so what-
upcoming Olympics,
Dumb.
Yeah.
or else you will be banned
Dumb.
from I don't know
The
exactly.
Tokyo Olympics. They can't ban
any-
you from all of the Olympics. They can just ban you from participating in Tokyo because they're the host.
Oh, okay, I can get that. But is it just
It's not just BLM.
okay?
They
that's
have
what I
it
was-
right there.
So
It
why
says
is BLM
politi-
in everyone's headlines?
Because you got to think about it. They're athletes. They know America is coming. They've seen every
Here comes the Dominicans.
right. They've seen every professional athlete at this point, like wearing something. You know,
I mean,
So-
the most iconic.
excuse. But no one's thinking about this. Think about all the archers. You know what I mean? Who are wearing "Make America Great" and doing all those like pro-Trump stuff. They
weren't?
don't get to wear theirs. They probably
don't know that.
should have. Yeah, but we weren't paying attention. That doesn't mean that they weren't doing it. You know what I mean?
True.
Ashley, you have a feeling about this? Do you think I don't see how you can stop somebody, like especially after you just won, and then you flash a gang sign real quick.
What was who? God, I don't remember, but it was like in the '60s, and I think it was track and fields. There was two.
Jesse,
Yeah. They
Was
did
it- was it
the
last
fist
name?
in the air.
yeah, that's the most iconic picture.
Most iconic. I think that the Tokyo Olympics banning all protest messages is just very informative of like their culture.
Yeah, it's very on brand for Tokyo.
Yeah, it's on brand. And
But they're
especially
like, wear this Nike.
yeah, like especially with Asian cultures and their, history of like anti-blackness with just like by the porcelain skin or skin bleaching, you know what I mean? So I'm not surprised that BLM is in the headline. And obviously like that's what it's geared at, in my opinion.
I think because ALM doesn't have merch. If ALM had better merch, they would like be like, "Yo, you're threatening this too, but you're just in the am more."
Apparently, 70% of the 3,500 athletes surveyed last year agreed it wasn't appropriate to demonstrate or express their views. Mm-hmm. That's 70%.
Yeah, man. That's because 70% are those Olympic athletes that we don't care about at all. Like when that 2 weeks is over, they don't exist. They got to go back to working at Foot Locker and personal training. And they're like, I get this 2 weeks.
No space.
I missed it last time.
Yeah, that's
I worked
true.
4.5 years to be a professional at the level. Can this story just be about us? So I can see how that 70%. I don't agree with it, but I can see how they can.
Yeah, read Ben Crump.
Ben Crump is Is he on the right side? I believe the Olympics will now ban.
No, Ben Crump is on the. He's a lawyer.
The Olympics will now ban any athlete who wears BLM shirt, kneels during the national anthem, or raises a fist to oppose racism. This sends the wrong message about basic human rights, and I urge the Olympic Committee to reverse this action, or the decision. I'm sorry. I did see Liz Campage. She is a WNBA player. She will be playing for her home country of Australia, and she is for BLM, and she, I think instead of opting out of playing, I think she says she's still going to play. But I'm saying, like, what happens if you went through the whole thing, you won, got the gold medal?
Yeah, what they gonna do?
And then
Take
the
it
last
back?
second, I got you.
Everybody pulls their
Bam.
jerseys off like they think they're about to get a brandy moment, and then it's just like BLM on the sports bra.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it needs to be. Nike, call me. Right? Because remember when Brandy she hit the, like, what was it, 96? The slide, and then she pulled it off right there, and it was the perfect thing because it was the Nike sports bra with the blah blah blah. They sold a ton of them. You know what I mean? So now we can just Photoshop that and say and then put BLM on it, and then but then we'll probably get in trouble because they're like, you got white girls with BLM all on their titties.
But that's what they want, I thought, right?
Well, on certain websites they do.
Yeah, so I mean that's that. I'm glad that the Olympics are happening, but I don't think it should stop people from expressing their. I mean that's what the Olympics is about, like expressing.
It used to be, man. I feel like the Olympics are like they're the new rocket launch.
What?
Yes.
Right? It's the new rocket launch. Remember how we used to care about like
I guess
space and rockets? They're like, bring the TV in, right? Because if they, like, you're in class and they bring that TV in.
I don't ever remember.
Right. Well, you went to the school on the east side, so they only have one TV per grade. I'm saying the truth.
You are wrong.
Well, then why didn't you see the Space Needle or the space? Why didn't you see a rocket launch in class?
I don't remember them. We didn't. I don't know.
No, it happened. So it's either you don't remember. So we'll say you don't remember it, but I believe it happened because I believe in public schools. And I'm sorry what I said about that East Side school.
I didn't go
not
to
having
school on the
TVs.
East Side.
It's all the East Side. It's basically.
You call the entire St. Paul.
Yeah, it is. It's east of the river. That's it. East Side.
Oh my Lord.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Right?
Tab, yeah.
Right?
Tab,
Who
yeah.
remembers watching rocket launches on that TV? They pull them in.
Not rocket launchers, other things, but
I mean, VHSs, but that's back in the day. This is a representation of when we cared about the Olympics and when we cared about space.
Yeah. School TV on a cart. I love the Google.
Right?
put the VHS and chill.
VHS. I love
And
it.
chill.
Yeah, VHS and chill.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I still believe I like the Olympics. I enjoy them.
All of them?
Yes.
Even the winter ones? What's your favorite Olympic? The winter
most.
or the...
I like summer. Track and field,
Summer.
and obviously, I was really a big fan of gymnastics. Gymnastics is very suspenseful. I don't know
Yeah, it's like, are they going to snap a leg?
that whole. And then I had a big crush on Dominique Dawes.
Yeah, of course.
And it was another Dominique too.
Wait, no, never mind. That's the one I went to high school with. How do I remember that name? Because it's a fun name to say. It's Diatadu. That was a very fun name to say.
I don't know. I enjoy the Olympics. I enjoy competing. I enjoy the narratives that's happening.
I'm going to guess you like the Winter Olympics.
Because of the clothing and the boots.
No, because of the figure skating.
Oh yeah,
I do. I mean, I grew up like watching that. Syria Bonley, remember her? She did like the first backflip. But I like watching track and field.
Track and field is fun.
And like Christy Yamaguchi and Tanya Harding.
Ooh.
And who was the girl who broke her up?
Kerrigan.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Again.
By the way, side note, watch
that
I,
movie?
Tanya.
Watch it.
It's
That's
the
good.
greatest movie ever.
Really?
That's pretty good.
It's on Hulu. It is
It's a really good
fantastic.
movie.
It's a fantastic movie.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
That was the fat guy was very funny.
Yeah.
That's a good actor.
All of it was great. That was good. Did you see DK Metcalf try to qualify for the gold medal games?
Yeah.
It got blown out.
He got eighth. DK Metcalf is
He should have put his football shit on.
wide receiver for the
Oh, I did watch this.
Seattle Seahawks.
He's huge.
Hey, it looks like me in college.
Oh my gosh! Look
No,
at everybody else.
the guy on the left. That looks like me.
He still ran really freaking
Yes.
fast.
Yeah,
but-
and he's 235 pounds.
Yeah.
No, it was. I mean, just to see what you can do, you got to try
Yeah.
stuff, And he was very confident in himself,
As he should be.
and got eighth place.
And
So,
he did. But
Isn't
you
that
know what?
last?
There's only 7. Well, it was the second heat. So there's only 14 other people in that stadium who are faster than you.
There you go.
It's a pretty good way to look at it. Remember when being fast was like cool,
My mom
like popular?
was the second fastest woman in the projects, and she still holds that claim to fame.
Really?
She tells me that all the time.
That's a big thing. That's like national scholar in black community.
I don't know if they's going to the project.
My kid's on the honor
I
society.
can't remember the woman's name that was faster than her, but she's like, I just couldn't beat that Deborah Johnson.
Right? I mean, it's something like that. That Gladys Wilson, I remember her.
Oh, happy Mother's Day to all the moms, believe
She was fast on her feet and fast in the sheets, that hussy.
Gross. Did you take your mom out to dinner yesterday?
Yes, we did.
Where'd you go?
We went to Khan's. That was like it's the Mongolian barbecue buffet. I'm not a big fan of Khan's all the time until I get there. Then I get excited.
Yeah,
I'm like,
because the parking situation, you got to get off on the... It's like, do I get off on Lindale? Do I get off on Nicollet? Oh, nope.
it's
Penn.
Portland. It's
Portland, right? And then you got to snake through. You got to go like through
that's
all
not
these
the reason
one
why I
way. You
don't
got to go
like-
one way, just to go left.
That is not the reason. I don't know. Sometimes like
Yeah, it seems it's
making the combinations.
You're like, can't we just go to Ichiban's or Benihana's? But then you get there,
Then I get there and then I make my thing and I get some wangs. Then I'm happy. And then I get a second plate because I'm fat. But yeah, no, it was a beautiful, beautiful dinner.
That's nice.
We got to hang out a little bit while the kids played on their phones. 'Cause that's what kids do.
It's so nice when we go out and the kids, just play on their phones.
That's all they do.
They just text each other back and forth.
I did want to bring this up to the pod. I don't know if there's any sentimental
Probably not.
ideas about this. There's what's going on in the Gaza Strip, in the Palestine. The Israelis are responding to rockets that are being launched from the Palestinian side with a barrage
Wait, Trevon.
of rockets.
Use the words
correctly.
apparently, and so tread lightly.
I'm trying to tread so much. I'm just trying to report the news.
You guys handle this story. I gotta go pee real quick.
No, because I think it's really important because I'm not too sure what's going on.
And
I
neither
would
am
like,
I, but my
but that's what I'm
agent.
saying. That's I think maybe the people, our audience, don't know what's going on as well. I drove down Washington and there was a
This is true.
There was a
I did
huge
that yesterday.
protest, and the first time I was like, "Wow, I need to get through to get to a car wash." What's going on? Oh, there's
I did too. I was like, whoa. I whipped
go
around
around.
second. I whipped around second.
so I feel really bad. And
I
so
did too at that.
I would like you guys' opinion on how. Please tell me how I should feel because I had to get to that car wash for Double Off Tuesdays.
Oh, shit. Is that real? Double Off Tuesday?
I right during that protest. You know what? I just
It was a nice day. I just want to I'm sorry. Yeah, so I mean, everyone is saying free Palestine, and there's a lot of coverage that is happening on one side, and obviously America backs the Israeli side. So a lot of people are saying free Palestine, free Palestine. What I've heard from one of my
His
coworkers,
Palestine got locked up. Free my Palestine.
did This dude.
I say he's locked up like the t-shirts. I don't know anything about it. I just want to put this out there.
You just want to get home.
Yes.
You're like,
I heard about it, but I heard about it because DJ Khaled was trending, and people were roasting him because they're like, "Oh, look, you don't even care nothing about where you come from. You ain't said anything about this."
That's what I want. Yeah.
And I've been trying to figure out what it was because I always hear those.
Palestinian?
Probably he's something over there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, apparently, I
The
think
worst
so.
podcast.
So, well, DJ Khaled doesn't go down on his wife, so I don't care what he's like null and void to me. He's a piece of shit. And
That could have changed.
I mean,
No.
I'm sure she could say something about it. You don't think that DJ
like
Khaled?
it's her fault?
No. You don't think
Wow.
that DJ Khaled has actually done that?
We just went from one
To
strip
her.
to another strip.
Well, we can circle back.
I don't think DJ, from the interview I saw and heard, I don't think he enjoys it. So I don't think it's like his go-to, so he doesn't do it.
I didn't.
So that's
I took that
And
the wrong way.
I've met women who are like, oh, blowjobs, like giving head. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, but they're liars.
They're liars?
No, I don't know.
No, tell me more. Let's get canceled. What do you mean they're liars?
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
They're full of shit.
I am. I definitely am.
What did you mean by that?
That they probably do enjoy it. They just don't enjoy who they're doing it to. So that's a dig on the man. See?
I mean,
I'm a far right feminist.
I took the DJ Khaled thing as that was like the culture. Like, no, I don't do that. I'm a man. I'm not going to be on my knees.
You don't gotta be on your knees. You can lay on your back.
You can do it in a lot of different ways. Yes.
Yeah, you can stand up, do the pretzel. Anyway, but yeah, DJ, I don't know anything. Ash, do you want to take a stab at this?
Oh yeah, so I read this. It's like a post, and it was really helpful for me. So let's read it together, Tremont. You be this girl.
So aren't the Israelis and Palestinians just fighting over religion?
They are not fighting. Israelis are the oppressors and Palestinians are the oppressed. And the situation is about anything but religion.
Isn't it just an argument over land?
No, it is not. Before the creation of Israel, only 73 years ago, Palestinian Christians, Jews, and Muslims all peacefully coexisted in Palestine. The Palestinian Christian community is the oldest Christian community in the world.
Wow, this is like school.
We don't
Oh, there are Palestinian Christians. Duh.
Yes, there are also Palestinian Jews being oppressed by Israel. The point is making the suffering of Palestinians seem like a religious conflict is factually incorrect.
So, if they're not fighting over religion, what are they fighting over? Like, wow.
Okay.
Like smarter.
So, like, there is no fighting. There's only Israeli colonization, ethnic cleansing, military occupation, and the apartheid. When I say Israel, I'm referring to a group of people, a group of settlers who are colonizing Palestine. Does this sound familiar to anybody?
Israel isn't a country?
So the Palestinians are basically the Native Americans, and the Israelis. Wait, am I saying this right?
I think so.
The Israelis are the
Somebody will
Britain,
correct us.
Colonize us.
the colonizers.
Yeah.
What I get, well, my mother is very pro Jerusalem,
Because that's where Jesus is from.
and so she's a super pro Israeli on the side because she's saying they want to, biblical wise, wipe Jerusalem off the map. She keeps saying that, and then I had a friend who is he is Jewish, and he was saying that
L'chaim.
Shalom.
the Palestinian side are the rebels. Somebody's shooting rockets over into Israel, and so the way Israel responds is, "Oh, y'all start some all right," and then they just pull out all the guns and just launch a whole bunch of missiles, and they don't care where they hit; they just launch. And then over the weekend, I seen somebody. There was a video of a whole bunch of people just praying in a Palestinian temple and got hit, and they had to evacuate.
Yeah, I saw that.
There was another video of a boy like screaming for his father to wake up as they were carrying him. And there's just like these images that come across my timeline is like, what is actually going on? And and people obviously in the Western culture is like, would you guys just please stop fighting? But it goes deeper than that.
It's deeper than rap.
And America is backing one side of it.
So this is also like a quote. This guy said, a lot of both side arguments today. So to clear it up, only Palestinians are under military occupation. Only Palestinians have land stolen for illegal Israeli settlements. And only Palestinians are being dispossessed. Only Palestinians face apartheid laws. So it kind of, I mean, as somebody who grew up Jewish, I was like, I don't get the fighting. You know, I was like, this is like the holiest land in the world. You really got to piss, huh? No. Oh, okay. So I'm just like, what is going on? You know, my dad was like, this goes back thousands and thousands and thousands of years. And because of the anti-Muslim or anti-Islam sentiment in our country, I feel like there are Muslim Palestinians, you know, and so people are just like, oh my God, no, you know, and they're darker complected.
That was just about to get to that.
They're, you know what I mean? So it's like the white Israelis.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's anti-blackness at its finest.
The darker the skin color, no matter where you live on this planet, it seems like you get the most hate. And I apologize for all my dark skinned peoples. But that seems like the common narrative. No matter where you're at on this globe, you are looked at different immediately. With the dark skin tone, Greg, as a dark skinned person, do you ever feel the hate coming from your light skinned and pale brothers and sisters?
No.
Is he crying?
I had to bring you back in. I mean, I used to joke around. My brother's dark as hell, and that was like all our jokes over the years. But I mean, is there a college
Wait,
color?
when did it
Are
turn?
you sick?
No, I got allergies.
Oh.
No,
I wanted to not be around for that spicy conversation just in case. No, I'm just joking. No, there is no. I mean, it depends.
There's just
if I'm in a room with you guys, sure, but like normally, there's not enough of you guys around to bully us. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my gosh, understandable. That's a great thing.
yeah, like no light skinned person's like, oh my God, Grab, look at your perfect caramel pecan skin. Like, no.
I always go back to the Donald Sterling, that tape that got released. Talk to his girlfriend. And,
Cardi
why can't I hang out with Magic Johnson? And he was like, sweetie, it's not about Magic Johnson. The people that I'm doing business with don't want to see you with a dark skinned person. And that's always blown my mind.
Steph Curry, though, you can take pictures with him.
He's light skinned. It's all good up. And I've always like held that audio as like, it didn't matter if he was Magic. It didn't matter who it was. Like the dark skin.
Didn't matter the AIDS.
It like across this globe, if you have dark skin, you're treated worse.
Yep.
And some people just don't want to believe that. So,
And don't you think if you are being occupied under military rule and apartheid laws, that I don't know, I'd find a way to rebel.
always.
You know what I mean? I'd find a way to get some fucking rockets or Molotov cocktails and
You'd be out there like MIA.
yeah, for real. So like that, you know, with the media, the propaganda and the spin that they put on Palestine shooting rockets over the you know, it's like, yeah, I probably would do the same thing if I was being oppressed that way. And my family was.
Some context is like, as soon as like a tragedy happens, we're all like, pray for France, pray for,
Yeah.
and no one's saying pray for Palestine.
Give it a minute.
We wiped Palestine off the map. You go to Google Maps, there's no longer Palestine. It's just Israel.
Oh yeah, wasn't that one of
last year.
Donnie's things that he
Yep.
did?
Yep. So
I don't get it, and
Yeah,
even
me
that
too.
cartoon, the reading, like I don't get the overall deep history of it. So, yeah,
No, I think it's deeper than rap. I think
that's not there. That I do know.
yeah.
quick fox, quick mouth.
I should probably talk to my father-in-law about
Yes.
that.
I think so. We should all just go back and talk to.
We should all pray for Palestine.
Amen.
Can we pray for the other people too?
Who?
Greg doesn't know the
Like-
other people.
I know. Who are you talking about?
The
Who's other-
Israelites? No, and here's what I'm saying: the ones who aren't sending the rockets. The ones who are just, I just live here.
I don't.
All right, cool. I just don't want people to get hurt. All right, fine then. F them up, dude.
I mean, pray for everybody.
I guess
Just stop the violence, stop the hatred.
over God's turf.
Yes.
That's what's like so crazy about it, right? It's like the holiest place. I've been to the Wailing Wall, like the Western Wall, and it's like
I've heard
people
about
just
it.
Can't get along. Anyway, it's a shame.
Wait, what does the Wailing Wall? Isn't that like this holy place where you put your hand and pray?
And you can write like little notes and
Messages.
stick it in the wall. They're like little prayers.
You're my Wailing Wall. That's what they're saying, right?
No.
Today was going to
Be
be
the day that I'm gonna be back to you.
So, but yeah, what's kind of fucked up about it, Tev, if you go see the guy in the hat with go to the right. Oh,
Jesse Einsberg.
Oh, so sorry. Go to the left of that picture. No.
To the kid who created Facebook.
Basically, I was just trying to show you guys that in a lot of like Orthodox religions, because it's old school, the men and the women are separated. So you can see in the photo that the men have a larger space to pray.
Yeah.
Or bigger. So.
Yeah, they're bigger.
Shut the fuck
More shoulders.
Shut up. And the women's space is like a tiny little whoop.
It looks like the NCAA bubble.
Exactly. It's like WNBA and NBA. But But yeah, I mean, it's shut up.
Just saying, one's been along longer.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm not saying they deserve what they're getting now.
Yes, you are.
Why not? They deserve more.
Is what's wild to me is like if you're a very religious or spiritual person.
Yes.
I'm gonna let him have it.
No. You finish your sentence, Ashley. God.
You gotta keep going.
I can't. I get distracted. It's just wild that if you are a very spiritual or religious person that you can still have so much hatred and violence in your heart. Do you know what I mean?
That's what it's built on.
That's what it's wild to me. It's wild.
Yeah.
Moving on.
What were we talking about?
WNBA and NBA.
No, this
Got
is the
it.
first thing. Tokyo, this.
Yeah. So there was a 30-day period that A-Rod and his partner, I think it's Rob, who was it? Something Low. I don't know. He's a billionaire. Maybe I should know his name.
A-Rod?
A-Rod.
Yeah. Whoa.
They were going to buy the Timberwolves.
I heard rumblings.
And
Word.
Yay!
It's not happening anymore?
It's not happening anymore because the 30 days has passed and a deal has not been made. So they're hoping to extend their planning of buying the T-Wolves, but that 30-day period that a deal should have got done, that passed. So now it's like back. Mark Lord, that's the guy's name. Tech entrepreneur. So it's opening up the field for anyone else to come in. And,
should we buy it?
I don't have that much money. Aaron Aflalo, who was with Kevin Garnett in the first buying group, is trying to throw his bid back into it. So maybe KG does get to be a part of this. So I mean,
KG should.
Obviously.
What?
Greg doesn't think so.
I don't know. And this is totally why it's hard to separate the character from the actor. He did such a great job in Uncut Gems. I'm like, you know what? I don't want KG in any business dealings because I didn't like how he handled it. And he might handle it like that in real life. But was it? Was he really acting? Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. They're going to move us to Seattle anyway.
That's not true because Seattle, there's an expansion team already coming to Seattle, and it's not the Minnesota Timberwolves. So,
all right,
they're going to keep us here.
Oh, I just got really sad thinking about us not having a basketball team.
No, obviously that's the joke. If we continue to do,
but we do have the links. So.
But
that is true. They're going to go to Seattle too. They're going to be the Seattle Storm Part 2.
Oh my gosh,
that's their name, right?
No, the Seattle Storm, yes.
Yeah, see, I know. Y'all be trying to act like I don't know ladies basketball.
Then I wonder if
we're
A-Rod
staying here.
and J-Lo
They'll stay here. Yes, J-Lo
will be here.
Although now rumblings are that the Timberwolves are going to win themselves out of position.
Of the lottery?
Yeah.
The Timberwolves are a hot team right now. I think they've won 8 of the past 13 games. They're playing really well. They look like they're having a lot of fun. They've been whooping a lot of ass.
Yeah.
I think they have a chance tomorrow and coming up to like spoil some things for the upcoming playoffs. But they're playing well. They play Celtics, the Mavs, and the Nuggets, and they can play some spoilers just a little bit. So we'll see what happens coming up. They look like they're having fun. I don't know. They're fun to watch. Anthony Edwards, I was looking up. I guess his post game meal is always Popeyes.
Yeah, probably. That kid's the greatest.
That kid's hilarious, and just like for him to be as like, oh no, yeah, I got my Popeyes right. Yeah, hit that. I was just watching this video.
Yeah, man. I had to get Popeyes after the game.
Hey.
Where do Popeyes fries rank?
Fries, they top 4. They top 4. They top 4.
Now I really want to know his ranking of French fries.
I want to know what his meal is. I see him as
Chicken
being
sandwich.
a 3-piece. Oh, you think he's a chicken sandwich kid?
It's quick. The box looks small.
Tweet at him.
Yeah, but they put the chicken sandwiches in the
Bags. Huh.
yeah.
A 3-piece? I'm always full piece. Okay,
You're a 4-piece?
Yes. Give me all the pieces. Dark skin. Let's get the spicy.
He's get the 3-piece bonafide. We used to have a Popeyes in college next to our practice facility. I say facility. It was a junior high football field. There was Popeyes right next to it. And then next to that Popeyes was a Jenkins barbecue shack. And so if the wind, that wind coming off the ocean, and there would be times when it would be like heavy smoke, and our coach would be like, conditioning. I mean, are you for real, bro? And then walking to practice, smelling biscuits, and walking back from practice, smelling ribs and chicken, and just being like, oh, fam. But
go ahead and quit, y'all.
It is.
Command these grills.
But we was in the hood. So Popeyes closed at 7. So every once in a while, when practice would run long, they would just we walk by, it's like all the chicken that they would throw away. They would just put it in buckets. And, here, baby, I know your coach don't take care of you. And he'd be like, oh, thank you. And that's back when you could do that, eat fried chicken right after the 10,000 steps.
What's the ranking of French fries? You guys have rankings?
Yeah, man, I got a couple.
You don't eat French fries?
I mean, I just haven't in a while, so I don't know.
Wait a minute. Can we backtrack?
Wait a minute.
What's going on with this?
What?
French fries are not part of our daily.
I mean, not daily, but what do you mean you just haven't had French fries in a while? You say it it was a choice. Do you turn down French fries if they're offered to you?
No.
Like at a restaurant, if you go out to eat and someone's like, fries or a salad?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You get the salad.
Yeah.
So you're better than us.
No. It's not like that.
French fries are a staple in American culture.
What's your rank for fries? Real quick, top 4.
Me?
Yeah. And we can say in this top.
Rallies.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I really love Rally French fries.
Yeah, Rallies and Checkers. Yeah, they're the kind of potato skin French fry all around, a little bit skinnier. All right.
I can definitely always go for Arby's curly fries. That counts, right?
Yeah.
The curly.
All right.
Fries are good.
McDonald's with a 3. Popeyes definitely has to be around there 4.
Yeah.
I think I put Popeyes above McDonald's. I know everybody loves McDonald's French fries, but
Popeyes got a solid. They got a solid fry.
But what I've been
White
on,
Castle though.
No, man. What I've been on is 5 Guys. I just go get the French fries, and then I go get some guacamole from Chipotle. That's some fat shit for y'all.
Yeah, it is. that really is. I'm not gonna.
It's a bad shit for y'all.
Man,
That really is some obesity shit.
that shit is good as hell, man. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Nah, man, I get it, man.
Checkers is bomb. Yeah,
we're really gonna have to enjoy our friendship because you're gonna die in a year.
Oh, waffle fries.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A. I mean, yes, they're
Arby's
number
curly
one.
fries number 1.
What is this list? That's crazy.
I mean, Arby's.
Realist.
I'll put Arby's curly fries has been consistent since they came out in 1997. That's when I first started driving.
I like sweet potato fries.
I tried to make some of those, and they weren't They didn't turn out very well.
Do you have an air fryer?
Yep. It didn't work out very well.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, I use some oil. We'll talk later.
After the show.
We got a couple things to talk about afterwards.
After
Yeah,
the
we
show.
do.
Last thing that I got on here is Tim Tebow is planning a comeback with the Jaguars, and Greg's kneeling or praying.
Everything.
We're praying and kneeling. Is drawing some criticism to the NFL not hiring Colin Kaepernick. Obviously, those will always come up. It seems like Tim Tebow is a friend of the Jaguars coach, and this is why he's getting this opportunity to
Exactly.
come in there. Is it? Do you think?
Nepotism.
That's what I was gonna say. But was it? Is it racism?
What? No.
Racism.
You think it's
Nepotism.
racism?
No, I was just asking.
It's all the same sism.
It's a Tebowism.
Tebowism.
It's a Tebowism.
He's an athlete.
He's an athlete. Listen, it's Tim Tebow, and it's Jacksonville. I mean, come on, man.
It's Tim Tebow.
This is a non-story. It's a bad football move, but it's a great business move on the Jaguars' part.
Yeah.
It's great, and it's good for Tim. He wants to get out the house. Like, you can't, like, I mean, I get the, well, why isn't Kaepernick in the blah, blah, blah? It's like, yeah, but, I mean, Tebow's been best friend. He won championships for Urban Meyer. They have that relationship. It's everything that a marketer would want. What? Tim Tebow. We just got Trevor Lawrence. We got Urban Meyer. We're in Jacksonville. He's from Jacksonville. But he'll come here for a year, be in the locker room leader, even though that's not going to work. But yeah, it's a fun story. I'm a Tebow guy, so.
No, he was a really good college quarterback.
Yeah, the Florida thing.
He had a very brief stint, I think, Double-A baseball.
Yeah,
it didn't go so well
for the Mets. Nah, actually, he was okay. If his name wasn't Tim Tebow,
what?
Like if his name wasn't Tim Tebow,
Tebow.
he was still probably would have,
I don't believe that.
Why doesn't any NFL team take Kaepernick?
Kaepernick ain't gonna go play tight end.
He doesn't. Yeah, he wants a starting job, and he wants starting job money, and they don't want to pay him.
Yeah, and at this, like, there's a difference because this is a novelty. Like, they're not saying Tim Tebow come run our offense. They're saying come block, and then go do a 5-yard out, and just get us hype in the huddle and sell tickets. Like, this is the biggest thing that is going to happen.
Yeah,
we're going to talk about it for a week, and then no one's going to care.
And then he's going to kneel and pray, and then they're going to make memes about him kneeling.
but don't you think that would be a great PR move or marketing? To get Kaepernick on your team.
No, because it's different kind of work. The questions with Tebow they really will stay about can you still play? Questions with Kaepernick is, well, like do you
still love America?
Yeah, that's what it is. And can you still play? On top of can you still play? Like the teams, the people who work, the PR people, they're like, all right, we can deal with football questions. And like Tebow's controversy is positivity and Jesus. Like that's what Tebow is controversial for praying.
Oh.
For praying.
It's not even controversial.
Yeah, and it's not even controversial. Like
I thought it was like for more because he wasn't doing so well.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're
at NFL, like you're supposed to be pretty good and didn't work out.
Yeah,
well,
see,
he's a gamer and he's very positive.
And he's just like that. That's just who he is. Sounds like even if I suck at football, I still love Jesus.
White privilege NFL style. Yeah, he sounds kind of annoying. Like he definitely sounds like he's like toxic positivity. Like everything
he
is
definitely
great,
is.
Yes.
and nothing is ever bad. And I'm just gonna get through this, and you're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get through this together.
Exactly.
Fuck yeah,
That's good though, right?
Yeah, in a locker room, that toxic positivity surrounded by a quarterback that
Not
will
into
bust your
it.
face in
Not into it.
is always well, you're not in
It's
a
not
locker room.
It's not. Excuse me.
Like I'm saying, the locker room. Like
No,
Tim
I
T. I'm saying
understand.
where Tebow's toxic positivity and how he came to fame. It's like, yeah, all right. Yeah, he's probably corny, but
Hey, Tev, will you Google toxic positivity?
It's third and
'Cause
one.
It's actually a thing.
Yeah. Oh no, I know somebody
I
who
know.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know.
When you're just not living in reality. And
Oh, that might be me.
toxic positivity, the belief that
But
no
it's like,
matter
hey,
how
all right,
dire or
good
difficult
vibes
the
only, bro.
situation is, people should maintain a positive mindset.
man.
It's good vibes only approach to life.
But Tim Tebow's not
Fuck
saying good
off.
vibes only.
that.
He's
Is
saying
toxic positivity gaslighting? Yes.
what's gaslighting? First of all, I want to
What's
say this about
gaslighting?
I want to say this about
I'm
gaslighting.
gonna
Here's how I feel about this.
say it.
I don't respect the authority and the weight of the term gaslighting because I feel like it just showed up. I feel like it just showed up like 2 years ago. You got to wait
Oh.
a little bit. Just the term. Just the term, not actually what it is. Like, I get people do that. What is manipulative? Yeah, still call it manipulation.
Oh.
Like,
Oh,
gaslighting
gotcha.
can't be the main term yet. Like, you're gaslighting me. I was like, what does this mean? I don't know what this means. It's jump to
You
the
don't-
top.
You don't know if you want to be a gaslighter or a gas.
You definitely
No.
don't wanna
I'm
be
just
a
talking about
gaslighter.
the
He's
actual.
talking about the term.
Yeah,
No,
the
the
actual
is
term.
like, I don't know what it means. So, like, am I doing a good thing or a bad thing? That's
Bad.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's got to wait. It's got to get some more. It's got to be in a couple more rap songs and for it to get to the vernacular
It
where
needs
it's been.
more. It needs more
They've thrown
street
it
cred.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to be like thrown around.
No,
Like, you gaslight me, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
gaslight.
I mean, that's what I'm
I be
saying.
gaslight my bro on the basketball court. I think it feels like a positive thing.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was trying to say. Gaslighting. There's a lot of new terms that came out past couple of years that were over my head, but whatever. I'm not in school.
Yeah,
I'm
like
gonna
this one
do
called-
research.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know. I'm cool. So you don't want Tim Tebow back because you hate America? Got it.
Well, he just no. I mean, Tim Tebow. I don't know the guy, but he definitely looks like he voted for Trump. And,
You don't know that. And that
but he looks like he did. And if he prays,
You can't.
then all evangelicals are like really on Trump's D. So yeah.
But
But
where do we? All right. So here's my thing. What do we do with those people?
let them get crashed into it at the NFL. See you later, Tim Tebow. Get some brain damage, bro. See you later.
Wow. Why would you?
it's not about brain.
Yeah, he builds
Guys,
schools.
Just messing around.
I don't know if he builds schools.
Whatever. I'm just talking shit. Tim Tebow, you look like you voted for Trump. You look like you drink milk with your dinner. Like, sorry. He does.
Well, he definitely does, man. Look at that bod. You know what I mean? Dude's still jacked. He's still drinking milk. He's a
He's
healthy.
like eating spaghetti and meatballs and drinking fucking whole milk. Like, that's what he looks like. Okay?
I can't disagree with you there. All right, but he flips tires, man. It's Teebs. Let's just leave the Teebs out of this.
Leave the Teebs alone.
Yeah,
Just the Teebs.
I don't have anything else, guys.
All
that's
right.
it.
Well, let's go get some French fries and dip it in guacamole.
Oh,
ain't
I just
about that
wanted to open up a little bit.
Oh, go
Ask some more
ahead.
friendship questions.
Here, we'll end the show on friendship questions.
All right, here we go. I got this from an app. Where do you think we could have more fun in our lives?
At the bar.
All right, cool.
No, because we're not drinking anymore. I'm not drinking anymore.
Oh, good. That's good. I support that. Ask more questions.
Everybody should stop drinking right now.
No,
Okay.
you're not. You got drunk last night.
No, I did not.
Well, then why are you feeling like this?
Because I stayed up way too late.
Just
And got up
need a
way too
nap.
early. Yes.
Okay, Tremont needs a nap.
All right, back to more.
let's
You
go
got any more? That
Yeah, we need more questions.
All right, cool.
You got
Well, this is
was 9
actually.
minutes.
Rapid fire. 5 minutes.
4.
Uh oh.
3.
All right. How have your friendships changed lately? Have you grown closer
No,
to
we've
some
been on the
friends
internet. Next.
and more distant?
Next. Next. What you want to
They're
say
all,
next?
they're all through FaceTime next.
Wait, God, they don't have any
Thank
friend
you.
questions.
Next.
What kind of app did you just download?
There's something called a card deck. There's some fun questions in here,
But
but
you got to bypass all the ads.
yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. What do you really wish for?
That was the whole question?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm looking at you.
No, you got to go. I answered the first one last time.
What do I really wish for? Health insurance.
That's true. That sucks. You can't get sick. That sucks.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. All right. I didn't think these are a different. This is a different setting.
Greg,
Was that the right things? No, I forgot. I wanted to talk about something, but I forgot. Oh, okay. What's the weirdest way that you've broken up with somebody?
The weirdest way?
Yeah, or like like have you ever like you're ghosted? Like, because I feel like at this point we're all statute of limitations. We can talk about some of these things.
We're all statute of limitations.
Yeah, just not communication. Just end all communication.
Just ghosting.
You just go about your life.
Remember ghosting?
I didn't ghost people, but
You didn't ghost people?
but it's not like
Have you got ghosted before?
yes.
Does it hurt?
Sure,
It does?
I think so.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
When you got ghosted, did it make you want that person more? Because you're like, wait, what happened? Why are they responding? What's going on?
Probably. Yeah. At the time that I can think of. But no, at the same time. It's like, all right, well,
You got over it real quick.
He just hit the library.
Library.
What about you? Have you been ghosted and it hasn't hurt your feelings to be ghosted?
I think I've
I'm sorry, when you guys say hurt your feelings, like you're not like crying and like holding up a
Oh,
radio
whatever it is,
ring.
man. You can, yeah. I mean, all that stuff. Have you had one of those radio outside the moments?
No, not at all.
I've
What
been,
a kid's
I've
though.
been the ghoster.
Oh, wow. How does that, like,
It's mostly through technology.
yeah,
Yeah.
just straight up ghost? Now, what would you consider a ghost? Like, one date and then be like, that's not it. But it's like, yo, we hung out. I met a friend at a bar with this person.
No, usually it's either like really easy or
Awkward.
yeah, it's just like, oh no, this is never happening again. You know?
Yeah.
And or it's so like everything's so casual these days. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just like grabbing a drink. We're having fun. Like they're not into me. And then maybe they are, and I'm like, oh no. So it's like then just cut it off.
And then just cut it off.
Yeah, but yeah. What about you?
Yeah, the average, everyday type of just
Fade into the wind.
try to, but you know what I mean.
I think ghosting
I'll be
is just
outside.
it's such a new term. What was it called before?
Lazy. I feel like I don't know. It's just like
He's a player.
yeah, but I don't know. It's just kind of nice just to. I went out with a guy, and he was like texting me multiple texts the next day, like pictures
Of
like-
himself.
Yeah, and I was like,
Oh man, how's that feel? Is that uncomfortable?
too soon. That's how it feels.
What?
And then it was on multiple platforms. So it was like a text and then an Instagram. Like he would send me like,
Oh, he was really trying to.
and I was like, okay, nope,
He was going for the
Did
cycle.
You,
like
didn't
text,
Did you
Instagram,
send him one
Snap.
picture back at least?
no,
That's trash.
that's not trash. You wasn't.
bit.
No, so
He wasn't. So was that the weirdest way you broke? I broke up with somebody at
we
church.
were never. Okay, yeah, you win. We were never dating. Like we went out once. So.
I had Jesus do it. All right.
I
was
Jesus do it?
I was coming back to you, but I'm just saying that kids nowadays, that's what they do. They take pictures like of themselves in like the background.
Mm-hmm.
So like he took picture, and you send one to him back of like the top of your ear.
That's how they do it.
That's what Snapchat. That's how Snapchat works.
That's not how Snapchat worked back in the day.
No.
No, not at all. I would say, but I'm just saying. So
Oh.
now I think kids are past that part of you just send me a whole bunch of pictures. So maybe that guy thought this is the new way of doing it.
No, he was old enough. And that was. It was like pictures of food, pictures of him. Like I was like, what is happening?
Him with food.
Yeah.
Hajamash.
Yeah. I'd be like, hey, send a picture of that burger one more time. Let's see that.
Back to your church story.
Yeah.
It's just,
You
They're-
let Jesus do it.
There was a
Praise and
situation.
worship or after praise and worship?
Nah, altar call. This girl, we went to church together, and she macked me. You know what I mean? Like, it was.
Guys always think that.
No, this one was true. This is true.
Guys are like, she's into me.
Yeah, because because I'm
Or
the
just
type.
nice.
No, I mean, she was nice, and then nice with it, but it was just, you know what I mean? I used to go to, like, this is a point where I went to church because it was just like, all right, let me come here for my family. And
What you think about football? It's coming on in an hour.
yeah, well, nah, I mean, you know how I feel about that. I wasn't at church during football season here. Yeah, but you know what I mean? She like, church threw me some little eyes and then like started like making way to make conversation because it's someone who I always knew, but it was just like, because I used to show up late and then like bounce early, like type of like,
Just being friendly. Keep going.
No, it turned. But either way, that's not the point.
Wanted him.
Yeah, but either way, like I didn't know. I was like, when I was at a point where I was like, oh, this isn't gonna go the way I want it to go. And then so I was just like, I was at church. And then we were there because like we'd be like sinning before church. And then the pastor's like, is there anybody who needs I need to deal with this fornication. So I went up to the altar call. I was like, I gotta change my life. So
And she heard you?
I mean, she was
right
there.
next to
She
you?
saw it. She didn't get up and come up to altar call with me. So I was like, you sinner. And then
So when you came back as a new man, you sat back down.
oh no, I didn't come back. I changed churches. Oh damn it! I was so close to getting Ashley to spit that out.
I almost did.
Would have been what I was going for.
That was, and it was
None
a
of the
big
story
gulp,
is
and
true.
I hate you. You're such
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Loon City Podcast.
Thank you for the gift, Tremont. That was very thoughtful.
What gift is it? 651homeservices.com. Make sure you hit up Charlie.
Call Charlie.
Home Services.
Oh, Charlie.
Call Charlie.
Are we doing that other thing too? That big Wiz Khalifa? Oh, TV. I'll show you something.
Oh, yeah, you gotta see the gift.
What?
You gotta close your eyes.
All right, guys. This is the Loon City Podcast, man. See you guys later, man.
Close your eyes. Put your mask over your eyes like Republicans do. There you go. Perfect.
I can see.
Hey, would you like to talk to Samson?
What in the flying
I want to talk to Samson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alex Gramson.
What is going on?
Because it's hard being black and gifted.
No